Hello, you guys. Good evening. How are you all doing? I decided to get on. I was going to do another video and I was like, I may as well get on live right quick because I've been seeing so much going on in the city of Memphis. I'll wait for you all to start getting the notifications. Hey, M Rose, how are you? Hey, Miss Lakita, how are you? I hope everybody is doing okay. Miss Kimberly, Spencer, Miss Diane, Miss Nellie, Miss Tierney, Mr. Cypress, the Cyp Dog. Okay, you sent me something. Okay, let me look. Hey, Divine Black Rose, how are you, darling? Hey, Kimberly Johnson. I got two Kimberlys up in here tonight. Oh, Lord, I know. Let me, let me, I don't, hold on. You all make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. I done spelled a word wrong, child. I spell loose like the way you say, when you say something is loose instead of loose. It's like hey, Miss Sky, is it Sky Alex? Positive vibes. Oh, M Rose, I'm glad you sent me that. That's interesting. I think I'm gonna just have to do I'm gonna do a separate video on that. That is download, screenshot it for me so that and send me the video, the whole video, unless that's all of it where I can download it. Anyways, you guys, we normally wait 5 minutes. I hope everybody is doing okay tonight. I'm tired. I am so tired. I am so tired. In between like having the flu and it seems like it's trying to come back or something. And just doing other stuff. Hey Stanley. I am so freaking I'm not tired. I've been taking my Geritol. I'm telling y'all, take the Geritol. It works. It gives you energy. We just do small talk until about 5 minutes. Okay, you guys. So it's been about 5 minutes. Okay. Hey, little Miss Muffin. You guys, there's been a rumor. I was looking at Stan G today. It's funny because I had seen a video. I shared it on my Real Talk with Tamara Facebook page. It came down my timeline where a body was found in the Ridgecrest. I didn't think anything of it. It's funny because I don't know why I guess since the situation has happened to, when Trey Slimes was shot one time before, they were saying that he was dead. I think the people that shot him, because they had started trolling really early on, maybe around the summer or right before the summer. His face was swollen up really bad, but he survived it. I think the people that actually shot him was really surprised because they was already trolling and saying rest in peace and all of that. And he actually, I think the bullet went in his face or something like that, but it swole his face up, his jaw up, but he did not die. Okay, thank God. And we've talked about Trey Slime quite a bit because we remember Trey Slime was signed to Lamigo label. And one of the concerns that I had was Trey Slime is still a very young man. I believe that Trey Slime is like he may be 22 or 23 now. Hold on, let me see how old he is. Because he may be something like 22 or 23. Hold on. Let's see. But he was celebrating his birthday. Okay, so his name is Andre Scott. So earlier this year, June 4th, he was 19 years old. In June 4th, when he went to jail, Andre Scott, he was 19. So he was celebrating his birthday last night, which means he turned 20. Absolutely a baby, got milk on his breath and everything. So we saw a lot of the trouble that he had been getting in. Now, when he signed to a Lamigo label, there had been a lot of rumors about why they signed this baby to their label. There were rumors out there. I've heard people say that Migos signed him. They had Migo to sign him because he was a real good crash out and allegedly, and he could do things without Migo getting his hands dirty. Okay. And I was very vocal about putting that into the atmosphere in hopes of these young men hearing a lot of this stuff that circulates. So, especially when it's something like that, because I'm a black mother. And even though I know that Trey Slime was out there doing this dirt, I still always looked at him as a baby, right? And you're talking about growing up, and I guess he lives in Ridgecrest. That would be like the North Memphis Fraser area. And I was just talking to Hida, and Hida was like, he had a full scholarship. He could have went and been a point guard, played, basketball. That's how good he was, but he chose the street. And oftentimes these young men are a product of their environment. And it's so unfortunate. Um, okay, so Andre is Boo, and Robert Mitchell is Trey Slime. Okay, so let me see. Because they said that. Okay. Okay, so Andre Scott, 19. And let me see how old they're saying the other one was. Okay, so Robert Mitchell. So Trey Slime was 23 at the time, so he turned 24. And so he's not even 25. You know what I mean? His birthday would have been yesterday. So he would have turned 24 because the news media is saying that he was 23 earlier this year. His name is the Robert Mitchell guy. And I mean, like I said, still a baby, really has not experienced a whole lot of life. And like I said, in these videos, when, as dramatic as I may be, when I'm on here hollering and screaming, it is because I've mentored young men when they were in like at jail east in the juvenile facility when they was holding them at the female facility. And I used to go over there and talk to them. I understand that a lot of these young men are a product of their environment. And that's why they really need, hey, actual treasure, why they really need a strong male role model that is for them. They don't need like a black youngster or Lil Migo, that see that they are crashing out and go, okay, you know what, we he already crashing out. We can use Lil Slime to go and really do some more dirty work for us, instead of saying, well, Lil Slime, he was he had a scholarship. He could have went to college and been a point guard. Could have been in the NBA or something like that. Hey, he want to be a rapper. We got to get Lil Slime out of the street. It's obvious if he was good in school. It does not necessarily mean that he had his environment inside of his household. Somebody was encouraging him for him to be doing so good at school, right? Unfortunately, they get sucked up in the environment that is around them, right? We already know how it is, like around the Ridgecrest and all of that. Oftentimes, these young men are just a product of their environment, and it is very disheartening to me when I see like older guys and stuff. And Lil Migo probably ain't that much older than him himself. Okay. When they continue a cycle of violence, they get these little dudes and use them as a what's the word that I'm looking for, as a vest. You know what I mean. It's very, very hurtful to me, especially as a black mother, as a black woman, right? Because we need our black boys, we need our black men, but we definitely need our young black boys. If our race is gonna continue, right? But they're losing their lives, and there was a rumor earlier this year when he was very well shot, standing right out in the Ridgecrest. So it seems like to me somebody has definitely had it in for him. They definitely want to kill him. And hey, listen, I know that he's out there in the street. I'm not naive. I'm pretty sure if somebody wants to kill you, it is because it's a retaliatory type situation. Some blood was drew somewhere or lost somewhere, and they had a determination to unalive him. Now, I was looking at some video of when they was out last night. It looks like he was celebrating his birthday. It looked like they was trying to do a video or something like that over in the Ridgecrest. Chris, I don't, I cannot confirm. If I had to guess, I would say that it probably is something that's going on. Maybe he's not unalive. For the life of me, I can't think of nobody at this point that I know that works around the North Precinct, and where I have to wait until I get to work tomorrow, to really see what's going on. If I so let's see. And by that time, whatever is happening, it may already be out, or we'll just let his family. If it's something wrong, we'll let his family tell us if it's something wrong. They have not said anything, and it could be because he's still alive, and he may be fighting for his life. Because I did see on the internet, on Facebook, where somebody, like when it first, right after it first happened, somebody had posted that he had been hit. They heard that he had gotten shot, and somebody commented and said, "Yeah, he was shot in the neck, and the bullet has traveled to his head." Okay, so I want to pull up the. But here's the thing: since then, somebody has posted in his story, leading one to believe that you know it, he may be posting in his story, but at the same time, somebody could have his phone. You know, I'm hoping and praying that the young man is not in critical, or nothing has happened. Well, something probably has happened, but I hope that he's able to pull through. I don't want to see his mother or anything have to go through the pain of losing a child. So this is them earlier last night. This is around the time they're claiming he got shot shortly after. Look like he's in a studio. Okay, looks like he's in a studio right here. He's with a whole lot of people. He said, "What could the crest be without King Slime? What would the crest be without King Slime?" So are they outside, or are they at a studio? I don't really know. Are they shooting a video? boy, babies outside every morning. Okay, so now you got people, his friends and stuff. Now they're posting, somebody shared where his friends are saying happy birthday to him. You know, so they did sharing his somebody is sharing in his stories. It could be him or it could be somebody else, okay? Um they're sharing where his friends, let's see, YNC Coffee. Brick Gang Lil Cuz says, Happy birthday, 8. You one of one. Nigga love you. Call me. Okay. So Brick Gang Lil Cuz said that he's got a heart and he's got blood and love right there. He said that 2 hours ago. It was reshared on Trey Slime's page. Like I said, in his story on Instagram 2 hours ago. It could be him or it could be some of his loved ones, and you don't really see anybody saying rest in peace. They're very quiet about it. Hopefully he might pop out and say, listen, hey, they thought they had me, or, but I've survived it again. Okay. And I would hope that that happens. At this point, it's very vague at this point. But if I had to guess, I would say something probably has happened and he is probably fighting for his life. I don't know. I was looking at Stan G today and Stan G earlier today, way earlier today. Um, and we do know that Stan G talked to people out in the street, and whomever he has intel with told him early on that it was, it didn't look good for him. Okay, that it didn't look good for him. Okay, so did somebody just send me a? So we're definitely hoping and praying that it is not what they're saying. Because like I said, um, just looking at Trey Slime, I think after that situation happened, I don't know if he was on social media as much. We saw where he had shared a picture of his girlfriend and all of that. He had gotten him a girlfriend. And he may have already had her. Um, but you didn't see him as much. July of 2025, you saw that he was with his girlfriend. So it don't look like he did a whole lot of posting. Kevin says we have to stop posting our location. That's leaving front and back door open. That is so true. That is so true. I had me, like I said, I'm praying that is definitely not true. I mean, and I'm serious. I really don't want you talking about a young man, and I know that he's done a lot of dirt. I know it because he has posted it, and I understand you have to reap what you sow, but I sure hope. It seemed like to me that when it happened earlier this year, a shot in the face, you would think that would be a death blow. It seemed like to me that God was giving them another opportunity, but there's somebody else that want to play God, that had a determination. If this is true that they wanted him gone, I hope that it's not true. Um, you know, I think that I was looking at another. Um, I was looking at another. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, y'all. You guys, I was looking at another post. Okay. And it was showing that he went to someone to try to figure out how to um get his streaming money and all of that. um, hey, when people talk about these young men and they may be a certain way. Hold on one second. When they're this young, they have room to um, change. But unfortunately, they're not getting that opportunity. I do hope because it has not been confirmed now. It hasn't been confirmed. I do hope that he gets the opportunity um, to change his life around. I do. I hope he gets the opportunity to change his life. Hold on. Are you all able to see what I'm looking at? Hold on one second. I was trying to find that post of him being on there with another young lady where she says that he spent the whole day with her. She was a professional young lady. He spent the whole day with her learning about streaming and how to get his streams into his account and getting his music online and all of that. Um, Now that I'm going back looking for it, I can't find it. But hey, I'm hoping and praying that if anything has happened to him, I'm hoping and praying that he pulls through. And he may need to, he's talented. The little boy is talented. He may need to lead a city. If he pulls through, because like I said, a face shot, somebody was praying for him earlier this year. Sometimes you just have to change your environment. He's 24 years old, so he's old enough to go to another land, which would be another city. He's talented enough to make something shake, but he would have to stay away from the wrong people and just start all over again. So their very mom, it probably if he was shot in the neck and it went to his head, it may not, he survived a face shot before. So I mean, it's not over until God says that it's over. Um, like I said, a lot of his people they're being very quiet, and they have probably been asked to be quiet. Some people say that he's already gone. Um, but since they're being quiet about it, he may just be fighting for his life. I don't know, if anything, but some people have been posting in his story as of recently. So the last time he waited about a day and then he posted and said that he was okay. Okay, so like I said, I'm just hoping and praying that everything turns out okay for this young man. I hate to see these young men lose their lives. Okay. In the meantime, okay, we have Blackwood News is out on the beat. Okay, that y'all there have been at least 3 or 4 people to be unalive today in the city of Memphis. Blackwood News is out on Macmillan Street right now. A man has lost his life.
And we live, we're live in South Memphis right now, where it's at least one man dead and it's multiple people shot. We on McMillan. It's a man out here dead, man. We in South Memphis, man. God damn, bro. It's a homicide in Memphis, man. It's a man over here laid out. My God, bro. They got everybody out here too, man. Active scene. Look, the sky cop. The sky cop probably caught everything, man. Only on Blackwood News. Damn, man. Oh, they out here heavy right now. We on McMillan. What's the man out here dead and this other people shot too, bro. It was two ambulances. So yes, it's multiple people shot and it's a man out here dead right now. Y'all check on your people if you know anybody in South Memphis on McMillan. Only on Blackwood News. It don't stop, mom, man, bro. Huge task force presence right now. These guys are everywhere, man. No cap. We in the South where it's a man dead and it's multiple people shot. They in the hospital right now. Y'all keep them in your prayers. They got a sky cop right here too. So hey, it probably caught everything, man. Only on Blackwood News. We in the South with it, man. On McMillan. Uh, it's crazy, bro. The hood outside, man. We on McMillan. South Memphis. What's the man? What's a man dead and it's other people shot? It's about two, three people shot right now, man. Only on Blackwood News. Another day in the city, man. Ooh, we on McMillan. The hood outside, man. They're popping out. There's a man out here dead, and it's about two, three other people shot. So yes, they let it off. Y'all check on your people. We in Memphis, YouTube, and it's a sky cop right here. My God, y'all. Y'all know I was just downtown at the Drinking Wars vibing out. Then boom, these guys are getting active. Multiple people shot right now. And it's a man dead. He's right over there beside the police car. They tried to hide the body, man. The curtains are up. We in the South Memphis, man. McMillan. Them task force boys out here heavy. Only on Blackwood News. They all the way down there with it, man. It's crazy. Oh, well, they done just let it off in the South, man. We on McMillan. McMillan and what? Let me see what's the street right here. I believe it was Richmond. Yep. McMillan in Richmond. Uh-huh. Y'all check on your people in the South. McMillan in Richmond. Was a man dead and his other people shot. It's about two, three other people shot and this man dead. On Black News. Then it finna hit the steps. uh, you already know. Yeah, they hit me up. I'm on the top of the stairs, man. Task force out here. We on the top with it. We in the apartments right here. We on McMillan in Richmond. Where's a man dead and this other people shot right now. Only on Black News. Task force boys, everybody out here, man. Oh, they out here heavy. We in South Memphis. McMillan, where it's a huge crime scene. They got the hood on lock right now, man. It's over with. Damn, bro. It's been a wild year already, man. Just about the third body today alone. Yes. We in Memphis, Tennessee, man. In South Memphis, was a man out here dead. They put the curtains up, bro. They're trying their best to hide the body over there. And it's other people in the hospital right now. It's about 2, 3 victims, man. Bro, this shit wild, bro. Look at the task force boys. What a day in Memphis, man. Yes, it's been a wild day, y'all. It's a third body. Uh-oh. All right. Task force boys out here. Look at them. Welcome to Memphis, boys. Welcome. Man, this shit done, man, this heating back up, bro. No cap. This shit heating back up, man. I can't make this up. Hey, I hear somebody that got me on ice. Shout out to the person behind me that's watching. Come on, man. No cap. Only on Black News, man. Hey, it's about 2, 3 victims out here. No, they in the hospital, but it's a body out here right now, y'all. Only on Black News.
So it's two, three victims and a body on McMillan Street.
Bro, this, man, it's getting crazy in the city, bro. It's heating back up. And it's just January. We on McMillan, South Memphis. YouTube, y'all get them lights up, man.
Well, a lot of the
McMillan
politicians was
in
pushing
Richmond.
for the law enforcement to leave so that crime could get out of control again. Crime pays.
Where's a man out here dead and this other guy's in the hospital right now. So it's about 2, 3 victims, y'all. Bruh, I hope they pull through, man. Damn, I hope they pull through. It's been a wild year already, man. It's the first week. Man, bruh. Them task force boys out here heavy, man. Damn, them boys deep. Only on Black News. Bro, they got Macmillan on lock right now. It's nowhere to go. You know anybody in this area, check on them, man. It's multiple victims, multiple people shot, and it's a man out here dead.
Yeah, he's over there on Macmillan tonight.
Hold up.
He said three people have been hit, and one is laying out there dead.
And we back. Oh, that's NPD right here. Look at NPD, man. Them boys having a long year. The task force is too, bro. Only on Black News. We in South Memphis on Macmillan in Richmond. Active scene task force boys, NPZ, them guys are working together, man. Macmillan in Richmond. We in South Memphis, y'all. Macmillan Street. Only on Black News. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nah, we on the other side of Macmillan. Yeah, I thought so too. This is not the black youngsters' grandma's side. We're on the other side. And we live. Only on Black News. I'm in the apartments with it. I don't know the name of these hoes, but I'm up here. No, it's not pre-recorded, YouTube. We're live right now. YouTube like, is this pre-recorded? Nah, we live as we speak. Only on Black News. Yep. We are on the other side of black youngsters' grandma. Damn. On Black News. Let's head down here to the ground, man. Let's go. Task force boys, everybody out here, crime scene vans. Where's the man out here dead? And there's 2, 3 other victims right now. They said I'm AI. They said I'm AI. No way. Them folks said I'm AI. This can't be AI. Are you crazy? We're live in Memphis. In South Memphis, to be exact. No pre-recorded live raw and uncut. Only on Black News. YouTube, get them lights up. We damn near at 1K live. Come on, YouTube, get the lights up, bro. We live on the algorithm. We in Memphis, man. Where's the man out here dead and there's multiple people shot in South Memphis on Macmillan. Task Force boys, everybody out here right now. Only on Black News. I'm all up in these folks' face. What's up? What's up? Only on Black News.
You all hit the like button for me. Make sure you
Nah,
guys please
it's
hit
not
the
the
like
black
button.
youngster part of Macmillan. We on the other side. And we live. Damn, them folks out here deep.
Oh wow, they out there in the street. I thought he said, "Oh, them folks out here dead." He said, Cypress said, "Who caused all the chaos in the city?" I wonder, Cypress. I wonder. Was it a drive-by? I
Only on Black
mean,
News.
I wonder what happened.
What's going on with the chat? All these guys don't stop, man. They active. We're in South Memphis right now, where multiple people have been shot in front of a sky cop damn near.
Mm, mm, mm.
Macmillan and Richmond. We in South Memphis, man. It's so many. Oh my God, these folks out here and they still putting up. Bro, who is this? It's nowhere to go, bro. On them Black News. Oh, out here. Damn, these folks out here. Heavy. We in Memphis, Tennessee, where multiple people have been shot right now, man. On them Black News. It's been a wild day, man. It's been a wild day. Active, live, raw, and uncut news. Only on Black News. Crime scene van. He's about to get active. The ambulances are gone. Bro, like he from Italy.
I tell you, it's starting out bad already.
Shout out to Italy, man. I'm worldwide with this, man. No cap. On them Black News. Damn. BA, okay. Virginia in the building. Man, they folks got active out here in Memphis, man. Sky Cop right there, too. It done damn near caught everything. Yeah, they did. They're looking for shell cases right now, man. As we speak, at the crime scene right now on Macmillan and Richmond in South Memphis, where multiple people have been shot. No, we in Memphis, Tennessee. We are in Memphis. Y'all go follow me right now. They got Macmillan locked down right now. Boy, out here deep.
Cypress said the city
Where
been
multiple
doomed.
people have been shot. My God. Uh-oh.
Y'all, three
We got
people have been
MPG. They're
shot
working.
on Macmillan, and one has died. One is out there dead.
Task Force boy. Yep. We on the other side. It's not the black youngster side. Nope. Only on Black News. I don't know what happened to the car. It was in an accident down there. That was in an accident. You in Vietnam? Oh snap! YouTube so global. Oh, what you doing? You on Macmillan in Richmond in South Memphis, where multiple people have been shot right now. Man, it's heating back up, y'all. No cap. Memphis is heating back up, bro. Sacramento. Yeah, I'm on both of them. What they talking about? Yeah, Facebook. I'm live on YouTube right now. We got down there 700 people on YouTube. So yes, we nation, we global with this, man. Oh no, Black News. Oh snap. Pittsburgh, man. Everybody who's commenting, go follow, go subscribe right now. We're live in Memphis, y'all. Oh yeah, somebody in those apartments. Okay. Yes, this vehicle's not involved. Oh, they're doing down there. Low.
You guys, Blackwood News is in South Memphis on Macmillan Street. Three people have been shot. One died. So that's four people. One was killed. Three has been injured.
Only on Black News. YouTube, are y'all crazy? Yes, I'm live right now. I'm reading y'all comments. And for like, that ain't live. Shit, I'm live right now. We in Memphis. What time is it? It's 8:21 in Memphis. Central time. Stop playing with me. This, is, this ain't no AI. This ain't no pre-recorded. Nah. Yep. For like, oh, you live? You damn right, I'm live. Yeah. Only on Black News. YouTube, get them likes up. No pre-recorded. Nope.
Looks like they're over there at somebody's house.
Is that Black Youngster Grandma house? Nah. We on the other side, y'all.
They're on.
Black
He
Youngster
said they're on
Grandma
the
house
other
did
side
get
of
shot
Macmillan
up though.
Street, opposite side
About
of
a
where
few
Black
weeks ago.
Youngster's grandmother
No cap.
lives. But they're
But
the
nah,
police are
we on
pulling
the
up at
other side.
somebody's
We
house.
on McMillan in Richmond. But Black Youngster Grandma house did get shot up though. But nah, we ain't on that side right now, y'all. No cap. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't think he's live anymore.
Oh yeah, we
He
live
just
in Memphis. Only on Black News. These folks out here active, bro.
This happened like at 8 o'clock tonight or something like that.
Uh,
Like I said, they're pulled up at somebody's house.
McMillan in Richmond. McMillan Street in Richmond, y'all. Yeah, they say there's a body out here. They put up the sheet. They put up the little curtain. Yeah, man. And it's other guys in the hospital right now too. So yeah, it's about 2, 3 guys hit. It's about 2, 3 guys hit, man.
Wow, that's so sad.
On them Black News. They getting active in 2026, man. Already. On them Black News. Uh-uh.
Rest in peace to whoever it was that's out there that lost their life tonight. I hope the other three people that was hit, they pulled through. Also, like I said, I haven't gotten any confirmation at this point, unless somebody knows on if Trace. They're saying Trace Slime has lost his life. They're saying that he has lost his life on his birthday. Um, Also, earlier today, somebody was hit in Whitehaven. Late this afternoon, somebody was hit in Whitehaven.
Y'all check on your people on Mill Branch and Shelby Drive. Check on your people, y'all. Somebody, somebody dead. I don't know who it is. Check on y'all people. I don't know. Just check on your people, y'all. Check on your people. Praying for whoever it is, family. Y'all check on your people.
Okay, so that was at Mill Branch and Shelby Drive earlier, like around like 5 or something like that. That's because it looks like they had a blanket over the body. Somebody lost their life at Mill Branch and Shelby Drive that was laying out there. Also, they said the first murder of the year came from, hold on, because it seemed like to me since that first one, they just been going crazy. Okay, he's been the first person charged with first degree unaliving of 2026. He's been the first person charged with first degree unaliving of 2026. Let's see, let's pull it up. It says man arrested charged with first Memphis homicide of 2026. Police have arrested and charged a man for the first Memphis homicide of 2026 that happened early Sunday morning in East Memphis. Around 2:30 a.m., officers responded to a shooting call at the 3800 block of Fieldsdale Avenue. Police said they found a woman who was pronounced dead on the scene. Officers arrested 88-year-old Raymond Dowdy with second degree murder. Officials say the woman and Dowdy were in a relationship. Dowdy is in held at the Shelby County Jail. Lord Jesus. Now what could she now they was going together. He done went and killed her at 88 years old. Now he done been living on Grace now for about 18 years. And he wanted to spend the last few days of his life, the last 6 months to a year. I'm joking. You know, he wanted to spend the last days of his life in jail because he done killed his girlfriend. What could she have done so bad? Okay, they should have been able to, unless she was a young woman. Well, I don't know if she was a young woman or not. Because what good would it do him to have a young woman? He can't do nothing with her, but look at her. So if that's the case, he should have just looked at her and been happy. But he don't want to kill him a woman at 88 years old. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Do this man know what he has done? You never know what happened. You never know what happened. Mm-mm-mm. Sometimes these, the, I'm not saying he wasn't. Maybe he, was off his meds. Sometimes when they're that old, when their sugar get high, it has them delirious. That's right. I'm interested in knowing how old a woman was. Let me look at this. I want to see how old the lady was. Because if he done messed around here and killed him a young woman, Lord have mercy, he would how to be ashamed if he did that because he done lived his life. He been blessed because after 70, you living on grace. He 88 years old. But I don't know the situation surrounding what's his name? 88-year-old Raymond Dowdy. Hold on, let me see if I what kind of information I can pull up on him. Let's see what we got here. Um, he shot and killed the lady, y'all. He shot her. I mean, they're not giving any more information. All the news media's got the same information, the exact same. Near Echo Street. It's not giving any information about the victim. So, Lord have mercy. I bet she was younger too. I bet she was younger too. Especially since they're saying they was in a relationship. You know, he wasn't married to her. They was just going together. It's the first of the month. I wonder if she stole this check. I wonder if she stole his check. It is the first. Let's see. Yeah, it was somebody was unalive. Let's see. Two people done lost their life on I-240 in a crash tonight. It's- You know, a lot of people was thinking that this situation that happened in Frazier was Trey Slime. And G says that Stan G says that Trey Slime, they're saying that Trey Slime may have lost his life in Whitehaven. Um It says an investigation is underway following an early Sunday morning deadly shooting in Frazier. Officers say they responded to the Ridgecrest Apartments in the 2500 block of Woodcliff Drive, just off Range Line at 3:15 a.m. Um, they said at this time there is no suspect information. It says when officers arrived on the scene, they found one man with gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition where he died, according to police. Oh wow. So, you know, I think they say Trey Slime lived in Ridgecrest. You know, I don't know. I don't know if this was you know, his situation, but somebody Stan G says that he was told that Trey Slimes was hit up in Whitehaven. I don't know though. It hasn't been confirmed. Trey Slimes was signed to Lamigo. He was signed to Lamigo. There has been no confirmation. It's just rumor. They have been posting as if everything is okay on his page. I pray to God that um I'm definitely gonna pray that this young man has not lost his life. I'm gonna pray for him, and then I'm gonna pray for God to change his life. They tried to kill him, and he survived it earlier this year. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason my spirit tells me that it's not gonna be long. Let's see, because I was looking at something where he was showing where he um hold on, YNC Trey Slime. Hold on, y'all. Um Y'all know I don't really know how to work Instagram, so whatever it was that I was looking at earlier today, I don't know how to pull it back up. What they was showing Trey Slime. Like I said, the only thing we could do is just pray for his family and stuff. Because I still don't see where there's any confirmations. His friends seem to be pretty quiet. Um, yeah, I'm trying to see something. Just give me a moment. Mm-mm. You don't really see anybody posting. So I hope whatever is going, on with them, if it's something going on, I hope that he pulls through. Um, Lamigo is his CEO. Let's see if what Lamigo saying. Lord have mercy. Lamigo have a bad energy on him. I don't even like looking at his page, but let's see. Okay, he's still over there arguing with Okay, so here it is right here, you guys. I found it some kind of way. I was able to get back to it. It's right here showing Trey Slime from a little bit earlier this year. And this lady right here said, okay, this was in 2022. She says, there's one more to the story. There's always more to the story. Proud of YNC Trey Slime, who spent a boring afternoon with me to get himself legit. All music will be up on the streaming sites this week. Music up to the speed in BMI. Pub set up. All royalties earned will be going back to this young man. Plus new YouTube channel, Facebook, like page, SoundCloud, all that. So it looked like he was trying to get himself setup. This was back in 2022. Um, this is when they shot him earlier this year. He was showing his face. This was earlier this year. I said, dog. His face was swole, but he survived it. His face was swole bad. He was showing his face after surviving the face shot. Wow, wow, wow.
Cut down your roster, push it off the mouth. Nigga ain't can't through hear this shit. And she so big, it slow you down. 556 223. Oh, smack shit up, two different signs. I swing it grown, she through your hood. Watch out, look, watch me shake the ground. Let me through it, I might just spend so looking good. Make your bitch leave with me. After this, don't tell your group shit.
Okay, that was in April of 2019 of this year. Mm-mm. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Um, what they say, Migo talking a lot of stuff in his story. I wonder why I can't find Lil Migo page. Maybe he got me blocked. Okay, here it is. I lied on him.
Look what I did.
He got up his case showing where they sued, I guess, Benny Hanna. He says, J Prince Jr., Lil King, did y'all boy put me or my gang out the restaurant? Laugh out loud. Didn't he pay for my whole gang food? Didn't he just tell his own cousin to leave? This nigga ninja just snitched on 4 crimes and 1 live. Whoever hanging with Buddy gonna be up the roads, and don't nobody give a F about hollering at you on the phone. He said, "I'd be mad if my whole family got to do interviews." Oh, Lord Jesus. He said, "They're just like him. The reason the city will never be what something. Reason we can't grow. Y'all let ninjas like him f up real ninjas stuff. Lame ass ninja get money and fame and don't know how to act. That's why you don't see me with these clown ass Memphis rappers." Lord have mercy. You guys, I hope Finesse 2 times maybe he'll sit down. I hope Finesse go on and sit down somewhere. But we're gonna be praying for Trey Slime. I'm not gonna stay on here too long because I got some more things. I just wanted to get on here and holler with you guys. But I want to say a prayer for Trey Slimes and his family. I know that Trey has been doing dirt out in the street, and hey, I still whatever has gone on with him, I hope that it's not true that he's not here, or if he is in critical, I hope that he pulls through. Okay. I ask God to touch his family. I ask God to go and touch his family right now, his mother, um, his loved ones. And that is, like I said, it still has not been confirmed, but I guess it don't hurt to pray for him anyways. Dear God, I ask, if he's still here with us, you touch him from the top of his head to the soles of his feet, heal his heart, heal his mind, heal his body. In the process, God, I ask that you change his thought and his mind process, renew his mind. If you allow him to get up and walk out of that hospital, God. Give him a renewal of the mind to leave all those things behind that keeps him in danger. Allow him to know, God, that he is special and that there is a calling on his life. Give him purpose. Right now, in the mighty name of Jesus, I ask that you keep his family strong. You said that where 2 or 3 agree, you would be in the midst. Here we are, God, agreeing on healing and restoration of the body, the mind, and the soul. And if it does not be your will to allow him to get up and walk out of that hospital or wherever he is, if this is the last chapter of his life, I ask that you give his mother strength, you give his father strength, you give his siblings strength, all of the people that truly love him. And whoever did this to him, God, let there be justice and stop this repetitive cycle of violence where these black men are killing each other like it's a sport. We thank you right now for healing. We thank you right now for healing of the heart, healing of the mind, and acceptance. In the mighty name of Jesus, whatever your will be, God, we just ask that you give them the grace to accept it. If he walks up out of that room, out of that hospital, if you give him another chance, as you did before, God, you raised Lazarus from the dead. You allowed him with a face shot to walk out of that hospital, God. I ask that you touch him right now if he's laying in anybody's hospital. And just like you raised Lazarus from the dead, just like you raised him up before, I ask that you raise him up with a renewal of the mind and let him go and live his life and change his life. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. All right, y'all. They said David was dropped from his label. You know what? I've never paid David's stuff any attention. I think David's stuff probably gonna end up being a horror movie. Child, David's stuff gonna be a horror movie. I'm gonna try to do another video. Hey, Kansas City Chief at. Hey, Cow Hider. Um, I'm gonna do another video that tells me that Straight Drop is over there trolling my boy Key Glock. Okay, talking about bags and stuff on heads. So I'm gonna do a video on it because did I say Straight Drop? Y'all know I didn't got sleepy. Did I say Straight Drop or Key Glock? Or did I say Money Bag? I don't know. I got kind of tired. But I'm gonna ask God to give me some more breath to do this video. They better be glad that I'm tired, because I really be fussing and shit tonight when I get ready to do this video that I'm getting ready to drop. Cause they gonna leave Key Glock alone. Okay, I don't know what they got going on, but they better leave him alone. Okay, cause I don't play about him. I want him to marry my daughter. Shit, he's gonna be my son-in-law. He related to my cousin, but so he a cousin. He related to my cousin, but through her mama. Okay, his mama and my cousin, my first cousin on her daddy's side, and she Key Glock's mama first cousin on her mama's side. They mama sisters. Okay, so we ain't related, so he could marry my daughter. Okay, he could marry her. So they're gonna have to come up off him. Or is that sick? Is it sick? He is in the family. I don't know. I don't know, child. Anyways, y'all. So straight drop needs to. I don't know what's going on with straight drop, but maybe straight drop feeling itself. When you in jail, when you sitting in jail all the time, he said, okay. She said, okay, lady, manifest that. Said he in jail messing with Glock, but they having fun and chilling. He has some nerve. Yeah, you already in jail. He ought to be trying to pray. Okay, he needs to be trying to pray, and get into some programs and change his life and start trying to, you know, counsel the young men that's gonna come in and out of jail. At some point, he'll have to change his mindset, because he get ready to be up in there for the rest of his life. Yeah, we claiming it. We praying for Trey Slime's family. And if it be God's will for him to get up and walk out of that hospital room yet again, we want him to have a renewal of the mind. Okay, he gonna have to toss those things behind, like that murdering spirit and all of that. First of all, he gonna have to repent, because it's something about them spirit. I believe when these folks go out and killing folks and stuff, when they trying to play God, like that's something. I think that's a force that's that's a force that's even worse than um uh two he was saying three people was here, but I think the news just said two people was shot up and injured on Macmillan, and one is dead. So it looks like it's three people total. hmm Anyways, y'all try to stay up. I think I'm gonna make me some coffee. That's the only way I'm gonna get this last video out, and I want to do it tonight, and that'll be three. Oh, this I have not done. I ain't did three videos. I know in months and months and months. Y'all know school and working. I wasn't on here, so I'm gonna try to do as many videos as I can do until the 20th, the 19th. Okay, because the semester starts back, and y'all know I was around here looking like Aquanisha when I was trying, and I was taking two classes last semester. I want to go ahead and finish, so I decided to take three. Okay, I decided to take three. I'm starting my law classes, so I know one of my classes is criminal law. The other one is theater, and the other one is African American history, which I know I'm gonna be doing a lot of writing in those classes. I know I'm gonna be doing a lot of writing in those classes, so I'm trying to do as many videos and spend as much time with you all as I can now, because I got we got 3 more weeks. After that, y'all know I was coming on. I was so stressed out trying to, especially with that philosophy. I was like, Lord, let me just come on like I was skipping days. I was coming on once or twice a week or three times a week. Y'all know I normally was coming on every day. I could not do it. I was so stressed out. So I picked up my hours load, my load as far as like my classes so that I can go ahead and get my degree. And normally around this time, like our cases and stuff, I'm talking about where I work at. Normally our cases, this is around the time that everything starts to slow down, okay? But it ain't like that, with the feds and stuff being in Memphis and stuff. Like we've been, even when I was off, I was getting notifications that I was getting cases, right? And yeah, so even when I get back to work, because I had been off sick because I had the flu and I've been feeling a little bad tonight. But I know that some of those attorneys got court. So I think I got some cases that's due. I think I got a case that's, because I was going to go back to the doctor tomorrow, but I think I got a case that's due tomorrow. I really need to get out. I really need to go. And I don't like when I have a deadline on cases, because I know those lawyers have to go to court and they need whatever investigation that they request that they send us, they need whatever they ask for to present it in court. So I'm gonna go to I'm gonna just wait because I've been off for almost 2 weeks anyway. So I'm just wait and go and at least those cases where they got court next week and finish those cases up and get them whatever they're fine, get some whatever it is that they're asking for that they need or whatever, and close out those investigations because I don't want to have them in court and they don't they don't have what they need to present to the judge. So I'll be feeling bad if that happens. So I guess I'll go and do what I need to do and then go to the doctor at the end of this week because I need to close some cases out. But like I said, normally around this time our caseload starts to um subside. What they call them, but them federales ain't playing. So them federal prosecutors been getting, and I think there has been a what's the word that I'm looking for? How am I trying to say it? mm, I think some fire been put up under some of them asses to go ahead and the federal judges are not playing anymore either. They're not consistently giving new court dates and stuff. So that's why I got to make sure I close them cases out that's due tomorrow and stuff. But they outside. I'm telling you, they're outside. And it didn't help that when the feds, extra federal entities was brought to Memphis. I mean, y'all saw where they were pulling people over. The state troopers was, but they was doing some other things too. Because whatever was going on before, it has kind of tripled. Indictments. Because you know what they shot. As a matter of fact, a chop shop was shut down. I do believe, and now y'all know they put like a lot of the auto stuff, like as far as auto theft, because it had gotten a lot bigger. They put that up under the feds. So, um, like because of the auto theft rings, and you had car dealers and dealerships and all of that was involved in this stuff. So they've made it, put it up under the, instead of the state, it is up under the feds. So um yeah, I told y'all though, even before then, I was like, you know what, Jojo Splat and them was going and stealing those cars, and it seems like they was walking on car lots and stealing cars, and when people were they were having shipments and stuff coming in, they was able to they was somehow robbing the folks that with y'all know what the cars be up on top of the little thing on the back. I forget what it's called, the trailers or whatever. The trailers and stuff. They child, they was stealing they was somehow they was robbing those men. How in the hell was they able to rob them? I always felt like that was an inside thing. Just like with the car dealerships. What I do know is like with these car lots like Chevrolet and Nissan and all of them. So after a car has sat on their lot for a year, this is why they try to get a car salesman be trying to get you to get a car that you don't want. Okay, so if a car has been sitting on the car lot for almost a year and they haven't sold it each and every day that that car is on their lot, the dealership is taxed. So that's why they said, well, no, you can't get that car, but you know you qualify for this. When you qualify for any car, if you qualify for one car, you qualify for any one. Most people are desperate. They take what they give them. They be trying to get those cars off the lot. So I believe what was going on was JoJo splatting them, all of them that's been in this grand theft auto type stuff. They was working with a lot of these dealerships or people at these dealerships that was going and stealing them cars that they was taxing those dealership owners for. And what else were they doing? It was right on the top of my brain. I probably didn't need to say it because I can't remember what I was getting ready to say. What them dudes was doing something else. I can't believe I can't remember it no more. I guess I didn't need to say it, but they was doing a whole lot. Them dudes was do. What else was them dudes doing? Um, oh God, I can't remember. But also um these how these dudes was getting those ring a lot of in the beginning. I think now they started ordering the stuff, but these guys that fix on cars. See, when they were stealing those Cadillac converters, whatever you say, I feel like I'm saying it. I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but I'm tired too. Okay, y'all have to excuse me. Um, when they was stealing those Cadillac converterless or whatever you call them, um, they was stealing them to give. They was taking them to the what do you call the damn place that you go to take your car to get it fixed? Yeah, what do you call them places? The car shop. That's what it's called. So when they were stealing those Cadillac converterless, I think they was taking it to the car shop. Well, not I think they was a lot of these car shops were involved in helping these boys. They were all involved in it. Okay, yeah, the repair shop, the car lots, the repair shops, and they were the ones, make getting the most money. It was these damn fools that's pitiful. Okay, so yeah, but why? How did we get on there? I said all that to say this. Like my caseloads at work have picked up a lot, so that's why I'm trying to do as many videos as I can now because I start back to school on the 20th. So if I could do as many videos as I can do now, y'all know when I come on, when have to start back coming back on, I'm gonna try to come on at least 3 times a week. I'm gonna start trying to upload my videos. Like I said that I want to get into, I was going to get into it. That take a lot of time. I'm gonna have to hire me an assistant. But my problem is I be trying to hire family members and they ain't worth the damn. So, because they don't want to do what I say, but I'm gonna need an assistant that can write so that the cases that I want to start doing videos on, like like the missing persons cases, um, I need for my assistant to know how to write it up how I want to, so that when I do my video on it, they have everything ready for me to just go into the studio and just record the video. I already have everything ready because I don't have time. And like I said, I'm getting ready to start back going. My class, the semester starts up again on the 20th. So, but y'all, I'm gonna try to get on 3 times a week. But up until the 20th, I'm trying to come on every day so that we could, and I need to start doing some pre-recorded videos now. So by the time the 20th come, I start doing my pre-recorded videos on my cold cases. Y'all know I love to do cold cases, and so I've been trying to decide if I want to put the cold cases on this channel, or should I keep this a gossip vlog and put the cold cases on another channel, make a new channel and put the cold cases on. Y'all, what y'all think? I want y'all to tell me. I want for my subs to tell me what I should do. Should I make a new channel and put my cold cases on that channel, or should I put my cold cases on this channel? Oh my God. Y'all, they just, oh, Lord have mercy. Blackwood News is out. I thought it was Privé, but he out on Poplar. That's like, they done had another shooting.
I was in here, man. She hit him up and he hit me up. Come on, man. Y'all know who to hit up.
They go to National Guard. That's like in Germantown almost.
I'm not playing out here, y'all. Anytime y'all get any information, y'all hit me up, bro. I'm not playing. Hey, let's sit up here because these folks act. I'm finna go talk to some folks. They had some witnesses out here heavy. Only on Blackwood News. Always something. What is it? Blackwood? Yeah, Blackwood News.
Y'all know when I don't say something right, it bothers
What's going
me.
on, bro?
I think
What's
I said Cadillac
Shout out to
convertibles,
everybody rocking with me,
but
bro. No cap.
I think
Love my.
I think what they was stealing off
Y'all
of
know who to
cars
hit
is
up. I'm not playing out
catalyst
here, bro. From
converters.
South Memphis to where we at? East Memphis, damn now. Yep. At the Red Pier, man, where at least one person has been shot inside that hole, bro. Yes. The full life, they got the shooting inside, allegedly. Y'all know we get this news first. Y'all know we get this news first, bro. Let's go. And we live. Not playing. It was a male. Yep. It's we the people first, man. I'm not linked in, tied in with none of these folks, bro. It's independent news. It's all us, bro. Y'all all I got, man. Come on, bro. Let's do this. The new media is here. Only on Blackwood News. Hey, we up here by Target, man. Yep. It's we the people, y'all. I love my city,
No,
man.
that's
I
going
love
close
y'all,
to
bro.
Germantown, I think.
Look at 12. Look. Everybody turn away. They don't want to be on. I got you, 12. I got you. 12. Huh? Huh? Young Black Wood News. Hey, what's going on, y'all? And we live. What's going on? Hey, folks hit me up. They said somebody got the shooting up here. I pulled up. Yep. I don't know how you do it. Oh, I appreciate it, y'all. What's going on, man? Oh, yeah. Shout out to MPD. MPD love, man. All of them ain't bad. No folks rock with me, bro. Shout out to MPD, no cap. No folks like, are you Black with News? Are you Black with News? Hey, I, I rock with you. I don't know how you do it, man, but you do it.
Oh, is
Yep,
it Winchester?
I
I
do
don't
it.
know why I was thinking that was Poplar.
MPD love, no cap. I'm not police, y'all, so hey. Let's go. Only on Black with News. MPD love. But hey, we're live at the Red Pier right now, where at least one person has been shot. Active scene. Yep. Once again, it's nobody out here but me. Only on Blackwood News. Come on, man. The news station's off, bro. Them folks at the house chilling, bro. They gonna tell you all about this in the morning. Hell no. We ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that, bro. Oh shit. Somebody in that hole, y'all. Oh snap. Bro, you good? Oh, he in the back of that hole, y'all. Do y'all see that? Live, raw, or uncut. I can't make this up. It's one man in the back of that junk right now. He's arrested. He's finna head down there to 201, y'all. Oh my God, bro. I just, man, this is crazy, y'all. I don't make this up. Bro, locked up right here beside me, y'all. I ain't even know it. I'm trying to see. He done turned the light off now. Bro, it's a brother in a white shirt in custody right now. That may be the shooter. Oh, snap. National Guards out here. They was at the target right here, y'all. Yes. If you know, you know. These guards have been everywhere in the city now. So yes. So yeah. Y'all hit the like button. Yes. Hit the like button if you on the YouTube and the Facebook here. Facebook. Y'all share this whole man. Start playing, bro. Y'all ain't getting this nowhere else. Oh my God, bro. What a night. What a night in Memphis, man. Yep. We over here by Target, Best Buy.
That's not on
Yes,
Poplar?
this area, the so-called good part of Memphis. Huh.
Yeah. I thought that was on
They cutting
Poplar.
up. They cutting up over here, man.
Oh, they gonna knock them down, get
For act,
closer to Germantown.
act. We at the seafood restaurant, bro. Ain't no telling what they was in there doing. Arguing. Ain't no telling, man. Uh-oh.
All right, y'all. Shout out to Blackwood News. Make sure you all go and subscribe to his
Damn.
page.
They still
Now I
pulling
got
up
to
too.
run. I got something else I gotta do. My
There's
head
somebody
getting
in the
chopped up. I
background
need to take some
talking.
meds and stuff.
Y'all heard him?
Um,
He
I
talking.
love you all. We're gonna keep Trace Slime's
He
family.
talking.
We're gonna keep Trace Slime's family lifted. All the people. It's a lot going on in Memphis tonight. It seemed like that it is like a domino effect where you see it's like murder after. Now I don't know what was going on over on Macmillan Street. I would guess because they have not said rest in peace to Trace Slime. Maybe he's still fighting for his life. I hope that if he's blessed enough to walk up out of the hospital room again, hopefully whoever it is that has a determination to kill him, maybe they'll abandon the mission. I hope that they will, because it's just sad. They meant whoever it was. They meant they was gonna do so. They was gonna kill him. But hopefully, if he walks out this time, hopefully he'll leave the city of Memphis and change his life. Okay. Listen, y'all want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. I pray nothing but blessings over you and your family tonight. Blessings and safety as we all sleep for all of our families. It has been a great pleasure being on here with y'all. Okay. I love you all. Y'all sleep peacefully tonight. I'll talk to you later.